This is the season finale of The Dutch Hall with Pete Van Dyke.
This is it, folks.
Yeah, season 8 coming to a close. 8 long years of hilarity in a pool shed with a little bit of time spent in a church. And we're bringing a very interesting season to a close. Transitional season, I would say. We definitely, tried some things that didn't work throughout the year. Tried some things that I think did. And so we'll try to bring back the best of them.
And I think you adjusted to COVID well.
You think so?
I think so.
Well, look at this room right now.
Look at this room right now.
Fucking Omicron can't get it anywhere with this triangulation that I set up.
No, and then our halos are burning out all movement.
Right. Those are Omicron zappers.
Yeah.
Anyways, long pause for my booze. I'm back on the hooch for this one. We're going to have a couple drinks. We're going to celebrate our successful season, whether the people agree or not.
It's the only way we know how, buddy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you know what? There's only one way to get this thing started, and that is our good old-fashioned theme song.
Let's hear it.
NASCAR. Thank you and welcome, everyone, to the Dutch Hall. I am your host, Pete Van Dyke, and we are here in the pool shed to close out our 8th year of doing this podcast. It's, I think, our 386th episode.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Yeah, today. So another year coming to a close during the holiday season, and we have the all-star lineup of Season 8 in the house to close this out strong. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with the man that's behind the soundboard. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you,
officially,
Kevin
Fingers
Lindbungen.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Fingers is in the house today, and I think he's feeling strong. Do you feel better? A week with a nickname under your belt, Fingers?
Oh, my God. It's incredible. It's been an incredible week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A little bit more confidence?
Yes.
A little bit more...
walking tall.
More direction?
Yes,
You got goals now in your life?
I do.
You got finger-related goals?
You got it.
All right. See, that's what we wanted to do with Kev. And beside him is everyone's, I think everyone's favorite.
Yes.
Yeah, right on.
Really, if people had to pick their favorite, don't think anyone's going to pick another person. Ladies and gentlemen, Derek the Beaver Van Houten, everyone. Derek, pleasure to close out the season. It wouldn't have been the same without you.
Yeah, buddy. I feel good to be here.
You know, it does create a nice dynamic to have 3 people. I do like that, the 3 people. And that's not to discount our next guest here. Ladies and gentlemen, a new addition to the team this year.
He's the one that watches over the pool shed at all times.
Yeah, me and him have had a troubled year. I'm not going to lie to you. We've had our ups and downs. But I want to end this out strong. We've had a great week together this week, and I'm hoping to talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, Charters Robot, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Pete.
We're going to get into a great story with me and Charters Robot went out on an excursion this week. So I want to talk about that after the introductions.
He's got a little pep in his step by the looks of it.
He's wound up today.
Yeah.
He's wound up today. I just got to tell you, he's wound up. It's like he's a little excited. I don't know what to expect from him today, but we'll get into our story because, he had an interesting outing. And it may not happen for a while again, so he better have enjoyed himself.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we already did Charters Robot? Yeah, so the only one left to introduce is myself, the host of this program and two-time President's Club Award winner, Pete Van Dyke, everyone. There you go. All right. We are the Dutch Hall. So I think we're actually rocking on both of the platforms, which is good. I can stop talking about that shit. Boy, I beat myself up over that. Promised all those guys that Dan Brennan response last week and then totally fucked them all over.
Yeah, but it added some necessary suspense.
Yeah, there was a bit of people wanting it. They were asking for it, you know? And so they got it.
Yeah, always keep them wanting more.
Yeah. But I got to tell you about this whole conflict between Dan and Joe is that I feel bad. You know, like I really do. I wanted to make it wrestling and get them all like fired up and watch them punch each other and stuff. And then, but the reality, like I thought it was all going to be in jest, you know? Mm-hmm. And then, and I'm wondering if they're really mad at each other. If they are, I feel bad. I feel responsible for it.
Was there a little bit of truth in jest?
Huh?
Was there a little bit of truth in their jest, maybe?
Yeah, like I don't know if real feelings were hurt, you know. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like I'm the one that's benefiting from this, right?
Like the puppet master.
But they are having an actual real life. If they're having real conflict, if it's real, then I would feel bad because I was the catalyst for the conflict.
They're having a little quarrel.
Because let's face facts, Dan would never have heard what Joe said about him had I not told him,
True.
like, hey, Joe said this about you, and I'll send you the clip.
I got evidence.
Yeah, so like that one's on me. So I do feel bad about it. But anyways.
Yeah, but we're all responsible for everything we say, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Conflict's good, too. A little conflict's good.
Yeah, maybe it makes
We're in
growth.
front of the mic because we don't give a fuck.
That is true, yeah.
Right?
Bunch of honey badgers.
Yeah.
Not giving a fuck.
Yeah, that's right. I know. I just feel sad if anyone gets their feelings hurt for real. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I like they're actually my friends for real. I don't know why. Like I really don't. Yeah, like I really don't know why.
he throws in a consoling effort and then just follows it up by, yeah, Jesus, what a.
Every time I admit that Joe's my friend, my legit friend, I have to go ugh like that after.
It's just
because he is my real friend. Like he's been a real good friend to me at certain times in my life. Like I don't want to get into the details, but he has been a good friend to me. And then I'm like, you know, like I'm forever indebted. Kind of like so I'll put up with so much shit.
So you're at arm's reach with him.
No, like I'll just put up with him. Like you know how if you have a person you don't like. And they're like a pain in the ass to be around, you just don't hang around them, right? But like when you have a friend and they're a pain in the ass, you're like, I'll put up with it. You know, you'll just make fun of it or whatever, deal with it. Like your wife, for example, even like you'll put up with stuff that your wife does that you wouldn't put up with like just some strange lady.
That's
you know?
fair, yeah.
You know, because you just, you got to deal with this person forever, or whatever for a long time.
Right.
So like same too with like some of my friends, like there's things about them that like they drive me crazy, but then you're like that, but they're a good friend, and I'd rather have the good friend put up with the crap,
True,
because it's hard to find a good friend.
Yes, that's true, especially this day and age.
Yeah, somebody that you can kind of trust. They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to like look out for you. Like don't want anything bad happening to you, and like those are just people that you're not asking for much. Just an honest, decent person.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, like that's all you really want to look for. But sometimes it feels like it's hard to find.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's probably times where people don't like me and they just put up with me. It's just natural.
Well, there's quirks about all of us that are annoying after a while. Like I know for myself, I would consider. Yeah, most of my personality fit that category. I would think, but I don't know. It's funny, like different people have different like perceptions of you, right? Because they'll only see you in certain settings,
right? Right.
Like I would only know people from like Buck and Doe's or something like that, and then I would be like, that person's like a terrible drunk person,
Wild man.
Because you only see them like at
true in their most extreme setting.
Yeah, yeah. And then you realize, oh no, they actually have a real job and they are a good parent and all the rest of it. And then you're like, they're just like letting loose at that every time I see them.
They just really badly needed to let loose when you saw them.
Yeah.
It's funny how you said that, Buck and Doe's. Like,
that drinks a lot of whiskey.
It's almost like a retired word.
Buck and Doe's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they used to be every weekend.
Yeah.
Buck and Does, yeah. When your friends are all that marrying age, yeah, you're going to Buck and Does all the time.
Yeah, it was
And then you start going to other people's just because it's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had people at mine. They were helpful, but I didn't know them. You know, and they were even helped me clean up at the end.
Yeah.
Did you ever have somebody try to, at your wedding, crash it?
Yeah, we had people crash our wedding. Yeah, we did. I can name them.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Like people you know?
Yeah.
I did too.
They thanked me.
Oh,
They shook my hand at the end of the wedding and said they had a great time. Thank you for letting us come to your wedding. I'm like,
I don't fucking invite you.
I didn't invite you. I don't know who you are, you know. And then
turns out.
I'm waiting to get a gift or something. There's no gift. I asked around who it is, and now I know who it is. But it was like my wife's sister invited them.
Oh,
Oh shit!
And
They
I'm
just
like-
like it was just an open invitation. For
Yeah, she's like, you guys can all come to my sister's wedding. Come on, open bar. You can just come and drink at it. Like she just you thought it was. Yeah,
We had I had two females at my wedding do that, and they had no remorse for it.
I have crashed a wedding before too,
I have too.
but I only did it to dance. I didn't even drink. I just went in with my wife to dance. That was it. I was looking for a
Really?
place.
You did
to
it with
dance.
your wife? That's even better.
Like
I
it's-
bet you the sex that night was awesome.
Well, I'm a romantic. I'm a
Yeah.
romantic. Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll do anything for Pussy Beaver. I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll do anything. I try to get in their minds, you know. I'm like, what can I do? I in a Harlequin romance this fucker up, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dress like a stable boy or something like that.
Go against my natural instincts.
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything that I don't normally do naturally.
Yeah, what's gonna bite?
Yeah, what kind of a fucking creature would she really want to be with? I'll pretend I'm that for a day so I can get laid.
Go get a nice pirate shirt.
Is that maybe you think Jane's into pirates?
I don't know, but it seems like everybody on the cover of those romance books has a puffy shirt.
Yeah, as long as my shirt's flowing, I want wind blowing through my shirt.
Your hair, maybe.
Well, it's not important with my hair anymore, but like I do want the shirt to be flowy.
Yeah.
Make me feel like it's hair. And then what else? Probably
Should probably puff your chest out when you're standing.
Get the old hamburger meat out.
yeah, probably I want to make that cock look good, eh?
Yeah.
Tie it off around the base there.
Yeah.
Plump it up a bit.
Yeah. Maybe get a fluffer.
Oh, fluffer. I've wanted to see if I can ask for that for Christmas, eh?
Yeah, that's a good gift.
Yeah, maybe get a fluffer.
Yeah.
I was
That's
reading
not much to
online.
ask.
I was reading online today. There's women that are curious as to, since the pandemic, what to do down below. Should they continue shaving it, or is there a new trend?
I say less is more.
You know what? I'm a fan of the bush, to be honest with you. Bring
Yeah.
back the bush.
Bring back the bush, your old school.
Retro.
I like it. I mean, I like it.
Are you a manicured bush person or just a full bore?
Like an old Playboy.
If I can be a bit selective here about about what I would,
Yeah, be selective.
I want it to look like you don't do anything like radical to it in the V part.
That's not really being selective there, Pete. That's kind of
Give it a V chunk to the clitoris,
Oh.
right? Then lips to asshole.
bear.
You
Clean.
Yeah.
Clean that up. But above that, look like you're a grown up. I'm okay with that.
Do you want it like sticking out of the underpanties?
I don't care. I mean, at that point, I don't really care
Okay.
because it's natural. The only reason the other stuff is like, it gets in your teeth. and
Yeah,
stuff.
it gets in the way.
Yeah.
No, I was just curious.
But as far as like the top part, like bring it on. And once in a while, if it's just someone that lets the whole area go, and as a curiosity, or maybe it is a throwback to younger days, I really feel like a sense of nostalgia. I enjoy it. I'm like, look at that big hairy pussy. I'm like, I like it. I like that exists because you don't see it often, but when you stumble upon it and you click on those things enough, it'll come up.
Yeah.
Like the old big satellite dish, what you used to catch on them.
Yeah, there's all nice big bushes and all those things. Big, ridiculously big bushes. Like that was like unbelievable. That they didn't even
starting
think
at the
about
belly
that.
button.
Yeah. Like how do you? I was navigating some like just.
How do you cleanse that?
Yeah. Like there's got to be repercussions to having that much shit in the way, you know?
See, for me, bush is like the great white buffalo. Like my generation it's like unheard of.
Oh, yeah. You never even had to deal with it, eh?
Oh, they're like I've seen them. Yeah, I've experienced them.
Because when I started,
Not in an abundance amount though.
my first time putting my hand on a girl's pants, this was probably 1990, and
I was 4.
I was in the front seat of my Mercury Monarch. I put my hand down her jeans, which in those days they were high. The jeans came up above the belly button.
Above?
The belly button was above, the pants were above the belly button, you know?
Yeah.
So you had to undo the button just to get the belly button. But never fear. Like, I've never had my hand on a girl's pants before.
So you're like elbow deep.
Well, fuck yeah. I mean, but you don't know where you're going.
Yeah, you got to navigate the map.
At first, you hit hair almost right away.
Like I'm there.
And then you're like, holy shit.
I'm almost there. Right?
Yeah.
You're just shy of the belly button and there's already hair. You're like, I got to be getting close to this hole. And then you just keep going and going and going and going until you're like, I'm going to round the corner. I'm going to be up her ass. And there it is. There it was.
There it was.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Did you start stimulating the belly thinking that you were there at some point?
I did really push into the pubes, looking for stuff.
Thinking there was something.
Like just in the pubic bone, you're just like pushing in there. Like there's going to be a hole in here somewhere.
Yeah.
And then you get deep enough. But I was like, because the waist was so high, like you said, you're up to your elbow. But by the time you're around the corner,
See, for me, I was the generation where it was like your nail didn't get below. And you were there, like there
Those
was
low.
those low rise
low
jeans,
rise,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's
The
a
old clip
big-
poppers, eh?
And like my generation was the big flared pants came back out, and the
Yes.
women were wearing them, and then low cut, real low.
I did not like that low cut era because somehow it spilled over and I couldn't find a pair of pants with my ass crack hanging out. And I'm like, I didn't choose to join this club. Why can't I buy a regular pair of pants
You didn't
anymore?
want to wear a nice pair of low cut.
Jesus, everything it's like when skinny jeans are fashionable. Every time I try on a pair of pants now, it's like so tight. I was like, I can't wear this shit.
Not made for the large thighed man.
I like a nice stretchy material.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you know what I hate about,
Give me some forgiveness.
about buying pants is I'll buy 5 different kinds like an idiot, and then one pair will fit amazing.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, fuck, I wish I would have just bought
5 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's good about online shopping now because you find one pair of pants that fit, and then you just check the label out, and you can order that exact thing
Right.
that fit. And maybe you get a different color or whatever, but if this thing fits. Like you can order those specifications.
You're right.
Yeah.
Once you find something you like,
But see, these days, I let my wife buy jeans for me recently, like the last sets that came into my house,
right?
and it's like I need a fucking pair of pliers to get them down my leg.
They're super tight.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I don't know why.
They're loose from the fucking waist to the knee, but then it gets fucking tight in a hurry.
Yeah.
Listen, to this I don't want to be saying mean things around the holidays, Beaver. But I'm gonna have to give your wife a stern talking to on this program. I'm gonna give it to her right now. Okay? And I'm sorry to do this around the holidays, but you know what? You're my friend,
Yeah, and I need to hear it.
and your wife is my friend.
Yes.
And as both of your friends, I need to be honest with you right now. Okay? I'm gonna tell this to Julie.
Yeah.
So if she doesn't listen to the show, you pass this message on to your wife.
Oh, I'm
okay?
gonna pass it on.
I ain't fucking around with this message.
Serious.
This is serious business. Your wife married a fucking man,
Yeah.
right? Did she not?
She did.
Did she not marry Derek the fucking Beaver Van Houten? Yes, she did, right? And when you marry a stallion like Beaver, you don't dress him in things that are going to make him feel like less of a man.
You can't strap him down.
No. You know what she should be buying you? She should be buying you fucking leather chaps or something like that. Or like
I like where this is
The
going.
was that
Borat-
even gear?
The Borat banana hammock or something like
Yeah,
that.
something, or something that's going to make you feel like a, like a raw hide, something that's going to accentuate the fact that you're a man, like maybe,
Unless she's trying to get me, like she's trying to emphasize my nether regions to the world.
Or she's trying to make people not look at your nether regions
Yeah.
yeah, but
because of your reputation.
Oh, so she's showcasing your junk by giving you a tight pair of pants.
I think so.
Well, you know what? God damn it. I got so riled up without thinking it through, Beaver, and now I've just went and said all those mean things to your
She's
wife.
a proud woman.
You know what? But I still think this. If because I can't fault her for that. If she's proud of her husband having a huge cock,
Yeah.
and she wants him to wear pants that are going to be uncomfortable for him, but it's going to make her feel like when she's out with her girlfriends, she's like Beaver's like fucking limping in because his cock hurts in his tight pants, and she's coming into the Christmas party and just being like, "Oh, did you guys get a new like a boat or something for Christmas?" I got my husband this pair of pants to accentuate his huge cock.
Yeah.
Who wins? Me. My husband's like fucking creaming me every night with stretching the walls or whatever,
Check out this baby arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wife would trade in her fucking boat for that.
God
Right?
damn it.
Who wouldn't?
All I got was a boat.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, damn it. That's what I mean. So I don't fault her for it. I see it her way now. Maybe you should just fucking shut up and pull those pants down with your pliers and go on with it.
That's why I got to go back to my roots and get the ones that I bought every now and then. Kind of let the air flow.
Yeah. I find every time my wife says, "You look really good," I feel so uncomfortable. Like I feel like I do not agree with her.
Here's a nice tight sweater.
Like
Yeah.
you're not in your skin. Is what
Yeah.
you're getting at.
Yeah, like this how I am right now for the show. This I feel good. I have no combed hair, right? Like I have not touched my hair since I woke up, maybe 2 days ago. They I'm wearing like pants that feel great, a hoodie and
Real relaxed.
t-shirt or whatever. Everything just feels comfortable. I don't have any. I don't care what I look like. I'm not like worried. Like I don't even understand people who care what they look like.
This is a safe space in here.
Huh?
This is
Yeah.
your safe space.
Yeah, and if people see me online forever with like hair that makes me look stupid, who gives a fuck? I don't care. I'll probably lose this hair within a year. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm not worried about it. Like it's going to be gone one day. Come back again, maybe. Maybe it won't. I don't care.
Maybe it'll come in places you didn't expect.
Ew.
Big bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. Or my hair can grow back curly, too.
Yeah?
It can be straight for my whole life, and then, yeah, people lose their hair for chemo, and then it comes back curly. Maybe not for keeps, but for the first batch, both my sisters came back curly.
It'd be kind of cool to have a nice fro.
Yeah, maybe I'll come back with a big fro.
If mine goes too long, I get too long hair. I get fro-like. It's like a big pile of puff.
You got a Kramer hair, right?
Yes, I do.
Very Kramer hair. My brother-in-law, Jeff, same hair. Rest in peace. Not Jeff, but his hair. It's gone.
Wasn't good at first.
He's totally bald.
That's
No,
good.
Jeff's alive and well. I can't wait to spend Christmas with him next year.
And how I knew it is
Caesar?
But he is very bald. Yeah, we'll probably mix up some Caesars.
Nice.
Good call.
my dad had heavy Kramer hair when he had hair. And
Did
so-
your dad have hair like that too?
Yeah. And then my grandfather seen a picture of him because I never met him, and he had Kramer-like hair.
My grandpa had Kramer-like hair too. My grandpa was very Kramer-like.
It was like a Dutch thing.
And he had, I think he had like one of those hair island things, or like definitely the bald spot on the
Oh,
back or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So what he would do is he'd grow his bangs part out real long, and then he would like flip it over, like comb it back, and it would cover that. I remember going over. My grandma was in a wheelchair, and I was going over to like give her breakfast or whatever, and my grandpa comes out to give me a bowl of cereal in the morning, but he's like kind of rough about it. Like he wasn't like a real like pleasant riser. And so like he was like being pretty grumpy. Like he throws me the bowl, and like he's like he's being real rough about the whole thing. And like one time I remember he's pouring the milk in my bowl of cereal, and his hair like had like it wasn't combed back. It was like it was hanging down. It was hanging into my bowl of cereal. Like it was in the milk.
Oh, that's got some droop then.
It was long, man. It was like super long to cover up. Like his bald spot must have been going really far back. He was going.
There was probably that moment where you're like, should I tell him? Should I say something or shouldn't I? Should I say something?
Oh, I wouldn't have said it if you paid me $1 million. Like I was super intimidated by my grandpa, man. Like he was like to be respected, and I wasn't going to say nothing. Plus that generation would hit you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Smack those words right out of your mouth.
Yeah, if you said something that he could be misconstrued as disrespectful at all, like I wouldn't say it. I was terrified. My brother would say it. Yeah, he didn't even care about it. Like
test the old waters.
Yeah, and a lot of times it would work out for him because I'd think it was funny that this kid was like so like ballsy or whatever. Yeah. But like, I would never in a million years. Like, I wouldn't even talk to an adult. If they asked me a question, I would usually answer it, and they would just laugh at me. So I don't even know what I said.
Like minimum words. You just kind
yes, no.
Yeah. So I would be quiet. I'd stay quiet so you don't get any shit. And then every once in a while, then I saved it up till I've turned 40.
Now you're just lepping old people off everywhere you go.
Let it all out.
Yeah,
that's right. All right, well, this is it. We actually have a schedule to get to for this show, so we got to whip through this thing, okay? We want to get this is the greatest hits of season 8. The greatest hits. We're going to do the greatest hits. So, but the one thing we should do is get this business out of the way by doing a segment that we call feedback. We got feedback.
We got feedback. It's
feedback. Welcome to feedback. We got feedback. There you go. Today's episode is brought to you by our friends, and these are our sponsors for this year. The sponsor for our show has been BetterHelp. You know, if you're having a hard time, you're feeling lonely, you're feeling isolated, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling like you need to talk to somebody, don't hesitate. Take care of your mental health. It's important. You know, go to one of the things you can do is go to BetterHelp.com, and you can go and get some professional help. Within 48 hours, you'll be contacted by a professional counselor. This is not a self-help line. It's not a crisis line. It's professional counseling done discreetly. You can do it from anywhere you are in the world. You'll be connected with a counselor. If you're not happy with it, with the care you're getting from your professional, then you can switch at any time. What else? You don't have to wait in line. It's all like remote. And Dutch Hall listeners can go to betterhelp.com/Dutch Hall. That's betterhelp.com/Dutch Hall, and you'll get 10% off your first month. And then, Beaver, what are we saying?
Click for a better tomorrow.
There you go. We can do that. And again, BetterHelp is a sponsor of this program. And Amazon, just if you got any shopping to do, go to livefromthedutchhall.com, click on our Amazon banner, and you can do your shopping. And if you'd like to join the queen, Jen Husko, our queen, the person that we revere the most in this program, our one and only Patreon sponsor. You can go to patreon.com/Dutch Hall, and you can join her in Dutch Hall Royalty, where you get all the perks we can come up with. I don't even know what I just hit there. How do I say this? Fucking shut up. All right. Sorry about that. What else? So that's all our sponsors. So every week we ask our listeners to tell us what you think of the show. And we've ended up, as a result, developing wonderful relationships with people from all over the world. And, you know, we had a bit of a drought this year. I'm not going to lie to you. Season 8 had some droughts in the feedback department. And it made me think.
You can take that as a compliment or, you know, you never know.
Yeah. But after a while, you start to think, am I doing this for nobody? Am I just shouting into the ether to the robot, to Russian and Chinese robots or something that are just like pretend listening to our show, and then no one's actually listening to this stuff? So then this week, and I gotta say, every time I get these messages, I'm kind of feeling that way, and this kind of makes me not feel that way for a while. So that's why I like these kind of people that reach out. And today we have a couple of beauties. One of them is part of our Diamond Club, and the reason he became part of our Diamond Club is because he's a terrific listener of our program, and we also have our eyes on his couch in Australia. You know who this is.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first piece of feedback is from our good friend Emil Van Steeg
Yeah.
Yeah.
from the land down under in Australia. And Emil, he says to me, he says, still listening, have stopped a lot of the comedy podcasts, but not the Dutch Hall.
Atta boy.
There he is.
There he is.
That's what I mean. So really what he's saying is we are the best
Yeah.
of that. And then he says, started a lot more Second World War podcasts. So, which is, you ever listen to those?
I listen to History on Fire once in a while.
Yeah, you ever get into like a bit of a Hitler, like we just get deep into Hitler stuff?
No.
No, that's excessive.
But yeah.
Like there's so many documentaries about like Hitler's Inner Circle.
Yeah, you're right.
Hitler's Last Days, Hitler's Hidden Bunker, you know, In Search for Hitler. I used to watch that one, In Search for Hitler, and they were trying to find him in Argentina and stuff.
Yeah, they're trying to
A
think
lot
he's
of
still
SS
alive.
there, right?
What?
A lot of SS
Yeah.
in Argentina.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, so anyways, I understand the allure to it. Maybe we'll do a World War II based podcast for one episode.
Germans.
Yeah, where we just tell them why the Germans are rotten.
Should we talk German too? Try.
Yeah, we could do at least bad accents while we make fun of how terrible they are.
The Germans.
Right, Germans, they're terrible. Okay, so let me get on with Emil's thing. He says, World War II podcast, wishing you and yours, which is probably used to guys,
Yeah.
That's all right. I like it.
a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hey, well, let's give a round of applause to our Diamond Club listener, Emil Van Steeg. Thank you, and of course, the same to you and yours. And we will, we promise to be good house guests whenever we show up at your house.
Yeah.
Imagine that road trip. Fuck.
That's good. I dream about traveling. I just want to get somewhere where I can go because I always feel like every time I'm just about to leave somewhere, they're like saying, "Don't go anywhere." Anyways, this one here, I swear to God, this listener has the best timing for that sort of thing I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
About when he sends these things, because it just happens once in a while. I will get a piece of feedback from this guy. It always seems to be right about the right time. This one is from our good friend, Bonesy.
Bonesy.
Bonesy says, "Hey, Pete, it's Bonesy here. Some quick points. Number one." This is really, it's outlined into a 4-point thing.
I like it.
Yeah.
You like it already,
Structured.
right?
Yeah.
This guy does not give this stuff to us every week. He gives it to us once in a while.
When it's meant.
And
for us
when
to
he
get.
when he puts the time into writing one of these things, he gives you a full report.
That's just not willy-nilly.
No, it is not willy-nilly. And what it does is it shows that this fella is not a casual listener of our program.
No.
This guy is the real fucking deal.
He's veteran.
Yeah, this guy's a veteran. This guy's to demand our respect, you know?
Bonesy.
We read his words. We hang on his every word. We read it on the program. We break it down. We learn how we can learn from it,
We
you know?
reflect.
We reflect, yeah. And then we rejoice.
Oh,
Right. So-
Bonesy.
Bonesy. Number one, Bonesy. Number one. I was introduced to the Champ about 5 years ago. Absolutely hilarious. At the time of my introduction, I was in a very happy state of mind, and I'm sure just about anything was funny at the time. I've since gone back to YouTube and checked it out, and hey, it's still funny.
Bonesy.
And you know what? It is still funny, the
Fuck
champ.
Yeah.
And just for you,
Oh, here we go.
because excuse me, we got a bit of a burp there. Because it's our season 8 finale, we will have the God on the show. We're gonna have God come in to do a cameo, doing champ for Bonesy,
Holy.
right?
It's a threefer.
That's just point one. And then we still got 3 more points after we do the champ bit, right?
An essay or a lecture.
All right, so let's get this one. Let's see if we can do this one. God, are you ready with locked and loaded with another champ bit?
That's right, Pete. I got a great story, actually. It's about the time you and I met, Pete. Do you remember that? I met you that time, and then you said to me, you said, hey, Champ, I met your wife, Mrs. Champ, before. She's a big fan of the Dutch Hall. Actually, she really enjoys my co-host. You know, she's a huge fan of the Beaver.
What?
Well, I says, pardon? I says, your wife, she loves the Beaver. Well, I lose it. I fake the dummy out. The dummy's you with a joke book, and the idiot goes for it. Uppercut, left hook, 40 to the solar plexus. I'm lying over top of them, and I'm like, how's that, Pete? How is that? Your wife loves Beaver enough for you? Ever since I've been the champ.
Oh, God. That was a good one.
Let's hear it for God. Let's hear it for God, everyone. Yeah. Thank you. That was for Bonesy. One more.
Point 2.
Yeah. Point 2, the death episodes were quite different. Yeah, that is a very diplomatic thing to say.
And it's spot on.
Yeah, it was quite different. In all honesty, they were not my favorite episodes. Well, I would say that is a widely held opinion.
Consensus.
Yeah. However, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And I agree. I agree. I don't regret making mistakes, you know?
That's neither here nor there.
No, you do stupid things. That's what you can learn from, you know? You learn what you don't want to do sometimes. Point 3, episode 382. No,
That's
this is
exact.
Oh, boy.
this one he's precise about. This one he feels strongly about. And I like this one.
Okay.
Point 3, episode 382 with Craig.
Oh.
Fucker. No, it just says fuck. No, it doesn't say anything. It says exclamation marks and like, you know, like when people write
They want to say fuck, but they don't want to
they,
say
Yeah.
they want to say a swear. Can I just say fuck for that?
Yeah.
But let it be known that Bonesy didn't say fuck. He said a bunch of like squiggles and shit.
Bonesy.
Okay, but I'm gonna say fuck.
Yeah, he's PG-13 on it.
Okay.
We don't do that here.
Episode 382 with Craig. Fuck.
Oh.
I was ready to transport myself to the shed and strangle that motherfucker.
Whoa.
We all know someone who thinks they know everything, but in reality, they tend to have closed minds and do not make very good listeners, which in turn makes them very fucking stupid. I gotta clean up my language, which he actually did with the squiggles. Yeah. I dirtied it up. I so much wanted to debate him whenever he got into economic issues, in brackets, my specialty. Yeah, you know, imagine how I felt too. Like I'm sitting across the room from him and he's like, no matter what I say, he's not going to hear it. And I disagree with most of what he's saying because he's only looking at it from there's got to be they're evil and I'm good, you know, like,
And that's it.
It's fucking stupid, man.
No two sides.
And he forgot you're a 2-time president at Club
I'm
Award
a 2-time
winner.
president Club Award winner, you know? You think I never heard?
You might know a thing or two about numbers.
Yeah. Plus, I like economics is my
Forte.
that's what I was trained in. That's my like formal education. Really, is an economics degree, and commerce, which is economics and accounting. You know, So like that's kind of where like I actually liked economics because it's like learning how to like figure out patterns that you can predict the future. That's what I think is like kind of cool. Anyways, but I get nerd out about that stuff. So I'm hearing some of the shit he says is like that's not how it works. You know, like it's math. You know, you can't argue with how math works. You know, like no matter if you like the guy, you don't like the guy. Guess what? When you get into politics, if everything the other guy says is wrong, then you're wrong.
Right.
Because no one can be wrong all the time.
No, exactly.
So, like, if you think that the other guy's wrong all the time, then you're fucked. You know, like both or the system's fucked, whatever. But you can't have. I always say that about the candidates. It's like, hey, Trudeau, say something nice about the Conservatives. Nothing. They're terrible at everything. Hey, Conservatives, say something nice about the Liberals, right? They're like, no, that guy, everything he does is bad.
Yeah.
You can't give them one thing that you guys agree on that's the right thing to do that you both say, like, let's do it. Like, they won't. They just won't admit it.
Yeah, like not even let's agree on the color of the sky today. Like, no.
Yeah. Plus another thing Bonesy's saying here, which I think is a brilliant point, is that when you're talking to a guy who knows everything, and this is me saying this, right? Like, who is a complete blowhard know-it-all, like, you know that if you listen to the show, like, a lot of times I'm talking like I know shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm legitimately an idiot. But when somebody, like, if I say something stupid and Kevin points out that I'm saying something stupid, I'm all ears because I don't want to be stupid, right? Like, like that's when I'm shutting up and listening,
right?
You know, when I know that there's someone smarter than me, like Kevin starts spouting out, well, I've been walking through the halls of this fucking Ivy League school that I've been vacuuming at, and you know,
I don't concur with you.
and I think what you're saying, Pete, it sounds like you're just a drunk. I'm like, point well taken, my friend. Can you tell me what the real answer is? But I honestly, like, if a person's smarter than me, I'm all in. Like, you know, like if we're going to talk about horticulture in any way, shape, or form, I'm not going to be telling you stuff. I'm going to be asking you stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you're going to know way more than me. I'd be a fool to try to tell you something about.
Well, you can always learn more, right? That's if you can accept that.
Yeah. That's how you become smart, is by admitting you're stupid.
Right.
If you think you know, that's a surefire way to stop learning. You know, like if you think you're good at it already.
The most successful people in the world are still taking classes on a yearly basis to educate themselves.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, they're not doing that for fun.
Yeah.
Maybe they'd say it, but doing that to learn.
A lot of
it's because and because they think they enjoy it, because it keeps them feeling like they're still valid or still have a use in the world. That because there's still more to learn. There's still more you're still showing growth within yourself when you're learning, right? So it's like you're still alive, you know.
Right.
That's how I look at it, at least. But you know, I have it. My kids too. They have intellectual curiosity, and I take it for granted because I've had it my whole life too. Like, I'm legitimately interested in everything. Like, I'm just like, you tell me something, even if it's a benign fact, like that has no benefit to me at all, but it's an interesting fact. I'm all ears. Like, I like to learn useless facts. I like it.
You'd like be Cliff Clavin's best friend.
Yeah, like seriously, like, full of garbage, my brain, full of it. No benefit to me whatsoever, but I got tons of this useless crap in there. But I'm great at Trivial Pursuit or something, you know?
Jeopardy.
You'd be a good phone a friend for one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also have, like, old, like show business names, you know, like old TV and movie stuff that, like, way before my parents' time, you know, like.
Oh shit, that's getting right into it.
Like, but I don't even know how I know it. Like, I must have watched when I was a kid or something, you know, some shit like that.
So
like,
you're like one of them movies where you can just fucking you can organize the data in your head.
Yeah, they used to do this. They used to have this game called CNET, and you put in, like, clips of movies, and then they ask questions or whatever. My whole family hated playing with me.
Yeah.
Do it.
because I took the fun out of it. Yeah,
You just wiped the slate clean, eh?
yeah, just crushed it.
Yeah, wait now.
I know if my $1 million question on a show was something about a 70s or 80s sitcom, I know who I'd
Yeah, fuck, I'm in. I
be
fucking
like. They'd be like, on the show Facts of Life, I'd be like, I'm calling a fucking
Mini
friend
call.
Yeah.
right now. You don't even know the question. I don't give a fuck. I know
No.
who does.
yeah. This is legitimately not like my whole family when I was a kid. They made fun of me because like I would watch TV like in a trance. Like I would just get so deep in the TV, you know, like I'd be sucked.
Focused, yeah.
Focused.
Yeah.
They could talk to me forever. I wouldn't hear them. Nothing. Like they would have to
Yeah.
throw stuff at me to get my attention and stuff because I would be just sucked into it. And even just walking past it, I would just get like, and then I'd be in like Pete Land or whatever. They would know where I went.
So,
And
so Pete, if
I was processing data
always.
for today.
So Pete, if you get a
Mini
call
call.
one day from Kev, he's not calling to tell you he's won the millions
No.
yet. He's calling because he needs your help.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, like that guy that fucking on The First Millionaire.
He calls to say I already know the answer. I'm
He
just
called
calling
his
it.
dad. Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that guy, the guy, that's a balls move, and I really thought it was a good flex. I appreciated that about him, but he had that unlikable face, that guy.
yeah, he did.
He made you just not like him.
Well, he had that like Unabomber face looking to him. I don't know.
I'm definitely calling. I'm like, Pete, I gotta know
Yeah.
who
And
was
a-
Arnold's first girlfriend on Different Strokes, and he'll know the answer.
Oh, you know what? I didn't finish. Arnold's girlfriend in Different Strokes?
I don't know. I don't even know if he had a girlfriend on that show.
Yeah, I
but-
don't remember him dating. But listen, I didn't get to the end of point 3
Oh yeah, okay.
because he said economic issues. He said, I so much wanted to debate him whenever he got into economic issues. He puts in brackets my specialty and illustrate how vacuous he was.
What a word.
Yeah. And because he assumed you would say that, Kevin,
Yeah.
he put in brackets after vacuous, empty-headed,
Ah, thank God.
because he assumed that us three knuckleheads aren't going to have a fucking clue what vacuous means.
I like the word. Now I know what it means.
I like the word, but I have no idea.
It means empty-headed, Beaver. It means
Thanks, Bonesy.
empty-headed.
Empty-handed? Okay, thank
You know what, Bonesy? You make us all better around here.
I learned something today.
And I'm not going to disagree with you on the Craig thing. In fact, I felt all those things. Kevin went for a piss, and everything went for shit. And
Yeah, I came back in and he was being completely vacuous.
but you're right. He does. He does. He does think he knows too much, man. Anyways, point 4. This is the last point here.
Point 4.
It's like great feedback.
Yeah, it is. It is great.
This is like the most intense feedback I've ever heard.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's
And
actually
I like it.
he's actually helping us here. 4, reason, show format. Change can be difficult, but there's no growth without it. So keep the head up and carry on, my friend. And I got to tell you, a message like that, and this is usually how he ends with something like that, like keep on doing it, you know? And sometimes when you're doing this shit, because there is no money in it, there really is no money in it. And so when you do it, you're doing it for something else, for another reason. And you want, sometimes you want to talk yourself out of doing it. There's no question. And then when you get a message that says, keep on doing it, it seems like nothing to the person that's writing it, but to the person that's reading it, it means a lot because it does make me want to keep on doing it.
Right, because it makes the show have meaning.
Yeah, I'm not just doing it for me. I'm doing it for Bonesy too, and I'm doing it for Emil, and I'm doing it for Lori, and I'm doing it for Jen Husko. You know, the people like that, and then they are enjoying it, and then we keep doing it.
And we're doing it for the people we don't know.
That's right.
And for ourselves.
And those people, I would love it if they would make themselves known
Yeah.
by giving us a piece of feedback at live from the Dutch Hall at gmail.com, and then you can join the list. But I have to say, I just mentioned some people there when I was shouting out the names. I mentioned Jen Husko, she's our queen. I mentioned Emil and Stieg, who is a Diamond Club member.
Yeah.
I mentioned Lori Paul, also a Diamond Club member. So, ladies and gentlemen, I feel it's only fitting if on this, the last episode of Season 8, we ceremonially add another person to our Diamond Club.
I
Who's
like
it
it.
going to be?
I need a drum roll, Kevin. This time, don't fuck it up and make me do it. There you go.
Oh, I'll do it again.
It's Bonesy, everybody. It's
yeah.
You do not rate thoughtful feedback like this and not enter into our Diamond Club. Thank you very much, Bonesy. Honestly, I really do appreciate it, and thank you for always reaching out to us. It is really, really appreciated. And thank you to everyone that listens and provides us with feedback. And you know how you can do that. You just do it live from DutchHall@gmail.com or thedutchhall@gmail.com or Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Fucking,
Snail mail, smoke signals,
yeah. I won't do TikTok. Fuck it.
paper airplane,
Yeah, I'll do paper airplane.
message in a bottle.
All that stuff. Now,
Mail
one thing we
mailbox.
have not done. Next, we did the God bit. We did feedback.
Wow, damn it.
What we have to do is a toast right now. A toast that we have here. We usually do this at the beginning, but this time we forgot because I don't have a bartender. But maybe we should bring back a bartender.
Maybe.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank the cast. This includes the robot. His hands are full. And we will, but a toast to the Season 8 All-Stars. Here's to a bunch more years of the Dutch Hall, everyone.
It's been fun.
Nice whiskey.
Nice way to wet the old whistle.
Yucky, woo. Anyway, so, that gets me hot in the breath. Okay, so we're going to go, so we did the toast. I do have to tell you this story. I have to tell you this story about me and Robot Dave. Me and Robot Dave, we went on an excursion this week. Right? We went on an excursion.
Went on a tour.
Oh yeah, me and Robot Dave here. We went. It turns out like he's feeling very like cooped up in the Dutch Hall, and because he was born here, that's where I built him, and he's only lived here, and he feels like he feels a little isolated. He feels a little all alone. You know,
Sucks balls.
yeah, he does not like it. You know? He does not like it, right? So he says to me, he's like, he wants to get out. He wants to go on this outing. He's got this idea for an outing, and he wants to go with me. And do you remember the reason why you said that you wanted to go on this outing?
Right. So I could feel good about myself.
Yeah, so you could feel good about yourself. That's right. So you can feel good about yourself. And he says to me, he goes, I want to go to this Santa's Village. He wants to go to one of these Santa's villages, you know? He says because they have these animatronics, these animatronic elves.
Oh,
He
okay.
couldn't stop going on about these animatronic elves.
So he wanted to become one with his people.
Oh,
I don't. He says these elves. You're gonna want to see these elves. He goes, "There's such a draw. You know, people come from everywhere to see these elves. You know, something
I'm
like
not
that."
going to lie to you, Pete. It sounded like he was wanted to go a little AWOL on you here.
Yeah. You
Sucks people in though, right?
you think these? You think the elves suck people in? Yeah. You think the elves suck people in? Anyways, we get to this place, and sure as shit, he's just like fucking bouncing, you know? He's excited to be there, right? And he fucking beelines it for these animatronic elves that are like around Santa's little workshop there. And they're just like, you know, like pretend they're making toys or whatever it is, you
Right.
know? Well, there's one of them that's like a little, I guess they're trying to represent the world, you know? Well, doesn't this guy go right for the one brown little elf that's like wearing like a sombrero, you know?
You know I have a soft spot for Mexicans.
Yeah, you know, we do know that. We do know that. And so he goes right for this one, and he's like just gawking at it, you know? And then he starts shouting out. Remember what you shouted out first?
It's like a school bus boner.
Yeah, he keeps yelling that he's got a school bus boner, right? yeah, that's hilarious,
He
right?
loved it.
So then after that, and I can see the guy's like tugging at himself, like he's already doing it again. He's been doing it the
Yeah.
whole goddamn
At
show.
least this isn't in front of like a nativity scene or something.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, the next thing, then he's like, what did you yell after that?
In your nutsack, man.
Like, goodness gracious, I'm like, get some decorum here. You know, like this is meant for children and stuff like that. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, do you picture, like, is this your fetish, man? Is this your kink, dude? Is it that you just, like, picture these elves, like them making toys and shit? Is that what turns you on? Or you picture them making toys and that's what gets you going?
I prefer to think it's that they're in like a bathtub with candles lit.
Oh, fuck.
What a guy.
Really? That's what you do? Little, like, Mexican elves in bathtubs with candles lit. That's what gets you going. All right. What do you do? Like, do you even have genitals? Like, what do you, like, I thought you just had, like, a wire. I'm pretty sure I built you. You just have like a wire lap, you know? Like, how do you,
I think he's evolved.
maybe.
I think he's evolved. He's because he looks like he's holding on to somewhat of a minute rod.
Is that what you do? Like, what do you do? Do you have to do anything special to like get yourself going?
Put some lubricant in there.
Yeah,
Some lube in there. Eh?
fuck lube.
Yeah, fuck lube.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're both against lube. We're gonna talk about that later. Anyways, well, you do what you gotta do, Cheddar Joe. Well, you do what you gotta do.
Don't live your life in regret.
I gotta tell you, the one thing that did bother me was when the families did come in and he's shouting and carrying on, you know, and there's like kids and stuff. And like, remember that one lady said that, you know, can you please like control yourself because you're starting to,
Upset.
give my daughter upsetting memories.
Scarring is maybe a better word.
Fuck me, man.
He's all about it.
Yeah. Well, anyways, what I gotta tell you, David, next time I do take you out in public, you need to not do that stuff.
That's a wisdom.
Yeah.
You're gonna put the
Anyways.
old chains on, eh? You're gonna have to hold them down a little bit.
I am gonna have to hold him down. Is that so? Thanks a lot, anyways, Robot Dave. I hope you had a good time.
Thanks a lot, Pete.
And I'm just wondering, are you gonna sit there and grip at that that wang of yours for the rest of the show? I don't know. Should we zoom on that for the? I can maybe
His
still.
gloves, you do got grip on them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's got a good grip on that hammer. Is that is that how you're gonna spend the rest of the show? Just gripping on your pecker like that?
It sure is.
All right. Well, you be you, Cheddars. You be you.
Yeah.
Nice job.
No judgment.
Anyways, that's our excursion. It's never a dull week with this
No,
guy.
by the sounds of it.
Never a dull week.
Yeah, what's your problem, man?
No, not a problem. I enjoy my time with you. I do. It's just interesting because you're out of your mind.
Oh, that's fantastic.
All right. So we did. Boy, we've done so much. I just want to say this is the last of season 8, right? This is the last of season 8, and we usually set some goals at the end of the year, like New Year's goals. You know, I got a couple that I have set because of the conversation we got a couple weeks ago. I know that what we have to do is try to, in some way, in 2022, reunite the Nocturnal Emissions.
Yeah.
We need to, yeah.
In some way, shape, or form, we will bring the Nocturnal Emissions back to life. That is a promise for 2022. Also, I'm going to throw this one out at you. We get good snow this year. What about doing a show in an actual warm-up shack
I like that style.
where snowmobiles could come in and like in and out when they're warming up or whatever.
Fuck
We're
yeah.
just there setting up shop,
Fuck yeah.
and then we could just like chat with them as they come in and out.
Yeah.
All you need is a case of beer and a fire.
Yeah. It'd be a fucking great way to spend a day, actually. We could fuck around like this on mics and just record bullshit with like everyone that comes
Everybody
through.
that comes in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways, I think that sounds like
Start at my house and sled to the warm-up shack.
yeah. I'm gonna borrow someone's sled. Maybe I'll just drive the gear so I stay off of
And
things. Like
and the warm-up shack's not far away. Like we'll go to like we got like two options. We can go probably for space reasons. Our best bet would be like Van Horn's shack because it's like an old stick hill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's literally an old stick hill.
Perfect. I want to do that. And I also am looking at other live gigs too. But I'm looking for different kind of weird locations. Like I'd like to do guys' shop or like a barn or like
Swazi's warm-up shack. All the sleds in front of that place when it snows.
oh yeah, Swazi's. I think we will definitely do another show in 2022 if the world lets us.
If you did like like you're talking like a hit the old workshop up, somebody's workshop, and get a perspective.
Yeah.
We did one way back when, I don't know how many seasons ago. We did one. We started doing like on location shows, and we did one in my brother-in-law's backyard, like drinking hole. And he brought a bunch of people from Waterford around, and it was actually fun. But it was one of those things where you put the cart before the horse, you know. Like I wasn't savvy enough as a comic at that time to be able to to pull it off, you know.
You almost wish your blood now was or you were now.
Yeah, me now if I was back doing that, which is why maybe we should do it again in 2022 because I know I'd do a lot better. Because like a lot of those people never heard a podcast in their life, and they're sitting there on one, and they don't know what they're listening to or what it is.
Yeah.
They don't know even what
The concept.
of it is. You know, just talking like they don't get it right. And then by the end of it, they started to kind of like get more comfortable and into it and stuff. But it was one of those things I know now how I could work it
Yeah, it's
better.
like ultimate crowd work for you.
Yeah, and plus you'd have, and that's what I think is more fun too, if you can like kind of play with a live audience. And
Oh my
I
God.
just think whenever this fucking shit is done, a live audience, like people are going to be fucking jacked about,
to do anything.
yeah, like when it's done, and then they're going to be jacked to do.
You're going to see some
Live
extremes.
shit.
Yeah, you're going to see extreme of extremes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping at least that's what I want. 'Cause
Even when God showed up last week, like that was great.
that's just a gift
That was a
from
big-
himself, really.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we embraced it.
Yeah. So that's it. Goals wise, I can't. You guys got anything you want to accomplish?
Low standards, my friend.
We want to. I want to remain on the Armenian charts. There's
Yeah.
no question about that.
Maybe get to Australia.
Oh yeah,
I'm
get sleep
pushing
on that couch.
I'm pushing to inspire somebody.
I think you need a little friend.
I still do. That is, sorry, that's a goal.
Oh,
You're right.
goal! Yeah, Beaver has to get a little person to publicly say they're his friend.
Yeah, no, that's a goal. That's a tough one, but it's in the realm of possible. I think.
Yeah, it's something you genuinely want too. It's
I do.
yep.
I do. I genuinely want it.
Okay, Beaver, can you give me a number between 1 and 7,500?
Wow. $74.99.
Ooh,
Oh my goodness, you're going to take me right to the end of the.
save the best for last.
Okay, let me see. This might be a bad move though. No, we don't. It ends at 74.74.
Oh, okay.
But I'll still give you the second last one.
Okay.
Here's to the ladies, first in our hearts and first in our wallets.
Oh,
No,
oh,
Oh.
that is literal.
All right. I'd like to go to a store. I'm going to go to.
Pete's gonna go to a more representable section of the book.
Okay.
Say that again, Pete. That was a cliffhanger.
Okay, this is what. What's your I don't know, it sucks.
I almost
I
felt.
don't want to do it. I want to do something that doesn't suck. Mexico. No, I don't want to do Mexican jokes. Okay, parties. Here's a good one. I want to do okay, offside. That's better.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Towards the closing time, okay, I got this joke. Yeah, I got this joke now. Towards closing time in a bar, a man fell off his stool and couldn't get back up. Watching him struggle to stand on his own 2 feet, a stranger took pity on the poor drunk and offered to drive him home. He was in such a bad way that he had to be dragged to the car. Like, the guy's just dragging him in the car, you know.
That's too bad.
You know, finally they get this fucking puddle of a mess to his house, you know. The stranger just realizes that this goddamn drunk, he's not even going to make it up his front drive, you know.
Yeah, this is a good fucking Samaritan right here.
Yeah, so he carries him right to the door, you know, and then the wife answers the door. And the guy says to him, like, listen, I've brought your husband home from the bar because I'm afraid he's just not capable of standing up, let alone walking, you know. Like, so I brought him up here. And the wife says, I understand, you know, but tell me, where's his wheelchair?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
He was wasted, but he was also crippled in that joke. You like that one, Dave?
that was good.
Yeah, there we go. So we got the joke book out of the way. That was our last piece of business before a big closer, Beaver.
Yeah.
It's a big closer for season 8. We're closing out season 8 with this last bit that Beaver and I came up with, and it is that we are, Kevin, me and Beaver are both going public with this.
Yeah.
We are both anti-lube.
Whoa.
We're taking a stand on anti-lube. We think that it's dishonest. It's just basically lying to us.
And it's heavily like advertised in like life right now.
Like it's just a normal thing.
Yeah,
But
like
you
it's
know what it is?
necessary.
It's cheating, too. It's cheating.
You're cheating.
If you're a man and you're leaning too heavily on lube, you know what you are, my friend? Is you are not doing the work.
you are
you know?
cheating on your soul.
You're not making that natural lube happen.
No. You got to work harder. If she's got a medical condition and you have a doctor's note, that's one thing.
You got to provide that medical note.
But if you're coming in there without a doctor's note and just saying, like, no, it's not you, it's just like my condition or whatever, like, fuck no. I'm going in there, I'm gobbing in your puss.
Hey, you can't hit a home run without swinging the bat, man.
Yeah, you got to warm that stuff up. You can't run it cold. It's like a diesel engine, you know?
Well, it's trying to skip the adventure. Life's an adventure. You got to fucking run it.
Yeah, you got to turn the key
Yeah.
part way.
Part way, at least.
It's making people lazy.
We're not. Hey, Kev, we're not saying either we're like
Shortcut.
No one's hitting an A game every time.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with admitting that, but it's the effort,
Yeah.
and effort does not require you to grab a fucking tube of God knows what that smells like God knows what.
I got to tell you, if you need that lube, I didn't do my job. And vice versa, if I'm having erectile dysfunction of some
Without
sort,
a doctor's note?
without a doctor's note, that is your fault.
And now, Pete, we also have to go along the spectrum of some women would say, "Oh, it's necessary. It's necessary. I have to have it." How about you try not having it and find someone that can go without using it?
You know when you need it? You have to have it for anal, I would say.
Very okay, yeah, but hold on. We're on the different slope.
Yeah, the anal, no problems with it. I have no issues with you in that context.
You want to stir a hot bowl of chili? You're gonna need a good spoon in there.
Wow.
Like
Those are words to live by.
wow.
Yeah.
That's going in your book of Proverbs right there.
Oh man, we need someone cataloging this. Hey,
Beaver's Book of Wisdom.
A scribe, just to put together Beaver's Book of Wisdom.
Is that the title of the show right there?
I forget what it was. Something about chili and a hot spoon or something.
Yeah, if you're gonna, yeah. Fuck.
We have to roll back the tape.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm talking here about the use of vaginal lube.
Keyword vaginal. Yes.
Yeah. You got to use it for the butthole because it's not a self-lubricating hole.
Right.
What you're doing is you're going a place where you're not supposed to go. It's like Mars.
Right.
You know?
We want. Yeah.
The vagina is Earth, and the asshole's Mars. You know?
Yeah.
It's not meant for.
Yeah. Earth's already colonized.
I
Let's
could
just
call
go.
it Uranus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The atmosphere is
Uninhabitable.
it's shitty in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did there.
It's
Yeah.
poop.
Yeah.
It's fucking strands of celery in there.
Yeah. Just
Unknown peanuts.
there just needs to be it needs to be more effort. More effort.
Yeah,
So lube is making men lazy.
yeah.
Yes.
It's making men lazy. It's making women liars.
Ah,
They need
to themselves.
to themselves and to the guy. If you think that lady's using lube and you are good at what you're doing,
You're not.
you're fooling yourself, my friend.
Yes.
Yeah,
And it's no pump up situation. No pun intended.
yeah. I'll tell you, who doesn't lean on lube. It's any of us fuckers in here
No.
because we're all real men.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, what we do is we make sure that we do the work. We do the work. We put
Right.
it in.
You put in the effort.
Yeah, we got fingers.
Even in a fast situation, still got to put a little bit of quick work in.
yeah.
Just got to get better at what you're doing. Nobody's fucking professionals here.
Yeah. And women, we're doing all this stuff talking about how we're going to make you happy and what is our job. Listen, this is what you got to do. Just don't care about any of that stuff. Just grab our dick, Then let nature take its course.
Right.
But mostly get that dick inside you,
That's
the
the
thing.
Pete's Book of Proverbs.
That's the
right
thing
here.
you got to concentrate on. That's inside you as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Because that's where it's happiest. Any of your orifices will do. Mostly.
Mostly.
Go on a nostril.
Yeah.
Nobody
no.
wants a nostril.
No.
It's not meant for it. I'll take the big three.
The big three.
Yeah, they don't put ear holes or nostrils on a blow up doll. For a reason.
Yeah.
Because people would fuck them.
They would. Some weird person would get caught fucking them.
Yeah, if they put 5 holes on a blow up doll, you're going to put your dick in all 5 of them,
Yeah.
You could just put like the random hole by accident. Someone put their dick in there.
That'd be an embarrassing trip to the hospital, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I got my dick stuck in a nostril.
I
On
caught
blow
it.
up dolls.
I got one hell of a story, and it's awkward as fuck. And take it as you see it, or as you listen to it. But speaking of orifices, this one guy we used to hang out, crazy motherfucker. Like, I was 25, he was like 60, like one of those like, and he was like fucking, like Don Vito on Bam Margera's show. Don Vito, like a fucking, he was like the guy that would do anything, but thought a lot of himself, but he was fucking hilarious. He was fucking crazy.
Right.
Wore a hat that said fucking crazy. No shit.
Okay.
As advertised.
As advertised. Anyways, he's telling us a story about fucking how he's like, Derek, yeah, fucking one day we're younger and come around the side of the chicken coop and there's my good old brother and he's fucking the chicken.
Ooh.
Ran out of orifices, so he found the next one. I'm like, that's fucking gross.
He's fucking a chicken for reals?
For real.
Man, oh man.
I'm like, you seriously caught? Then I questioned him. I'm like, of the legitimacy of the story.
Yeah.
He's like, nope. I'll fucking call him up right now, Derek. Tell him he's a chicken fucker. Not ask him if the story's real. Just call him a chicken fucker. On the phone.
You fuck one chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
You're
go.
a chicken fucker.
He was
Yeah.
offside.
That is offside.
And I think that's the way we are in here. It's offside. So I can throw that.
Yeah, but I also think that none of us here fuck chickens.
No, fuck no.
I don't think that.
I'm talking offside as in.
Well, Kevin, maybe.
I'm
If
talking.
I had to say one of us fucked a chicken, you have to pick which one of us fucked a chicken.
I'd say Joe.
No, he's not here. Of course, Joe would have fucked the chicken if he's here. You're like, yeah, anything
That's a
deplorable.
no-brainer.
That's how much respect I have for the three of us, though.
Yeah,
I just say a name that's not.
he always tries not to play the games, Beaver. Eh? He always like goes for the game is making it hard, but I would say Kev would be the most likely to fuck a chicken, and that's just because he doesn't give you information.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be the most likely to be able to keep the secret of fucking a chicken.
He would.
Whereas if I fucked a chicken, you'd know about it right after I fucked the chicken.
next, yeah,
Yeah.
in a minute.
Yeah, I'd probably live stream it.
Facebook Live. Look what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm fighting a chicken. I couldn't stop thinking about it since Beaver told his story.
Nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, what's this?
If an egg can fit out of there, why can't I?
Yeah. I don't think I want to fuck a chicken, though. They're not attractive to me.
No, don't pick an ugly one.
Hey, was that guy's brother Gonzo from the Muppets?
Nope. I was not gonna lie. I was traumatized when I heard the story because I'm like, that's extreme. You fucked an animal,
That's gross.
He must have lived in the
and that
remote
animal
area.
was held against its will.
Yep.
I don't even know what a chicken's asshole would look like, or its vagina, or whatever. You know, like
Yeah, I don't know what that.
You ever
is.
looked under a chicken to see what kind of holes it's got under there?
Nope.
You know, they say the vagina that's most like a human's is the sheep's.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and then the pig.
I never would have thought. I never thought.
I went into
honest with
you ever been in a sow barn where they're got them all lined up to be inseminated with their pussies out?
No, I haven't. Never been on a pig farm actually.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Oh, I've been in so many. And then they've
That sounds great.
I was in a lot of pig barns. They used to work in Stratford, and all they had was pig barns.
They have a road called Hog Road up there, Pig Road or something.
Yeah, man, it's just all hog barns up there.
Yeah.
You'd go and see a whole bunch of pigs lined up, and then there'd be some guy shoving a turkey baster in their pussy. You'd go one to the next, just another turkey baster shoving in another one's pussy. Then there'd be like these big, huge boars that'd go by, just getting them riled up so that they would be easier to inseminate or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But those guys never get to bust a nut.
Yeah, it sucks.
Where do they get it from?
Where do you get the jizz from?
Yeah.
That's probably shipped in.
They're like one of those like genetics factories. Like
Just so
they
it's
got one in
controlled.
they got like one in Guelph for I don't know if it's for pork though, but it's for beef. I know.
I didn't work in there.
Gencor, they just jerk off like bulls and stuff.
Yeah, all that shit's got to be like fucking controlled heavily. Otherwise, it fuck genetics up.
Yeah, those people consider themselves like genetics lab nerds, but they really are jerking off animals all day.
Right.
Right.
And on a fucking that's their full time job. But like that's like calling a fucking
Jizz, they deal in jizz all day.
it's like calling the garbage man a fucking disposal engineer.
Yeah, yeah.
Sanitation engineer. Yeah.
Yeah, sanitation engineer.
It's pretty crazy what they do with that jizz, though. It is crazy. Like that's valuable stuff, and then they pinpoint like certain aspects that in order to get the best thing, right?
My wife, friends of their families, they run in like a horse breeding farm, and they said like they ship in like a fucking like it's a tube full of like horse sperm, like it's a fucking and it like thousands of dollars for a fucking tube, and like they got a certain amount of time they got to fucking go.
Get that in her.
Yeah,
Yeah. We saw them collect horse jizz when we were in Tennessee.
that'd be awkward.
I saw it in Yellowstone the other night, that TV show.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It looked like a big leather pouch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Little satchel.
Yeah.
This was like a pommel horse thing that they were on, and then they jump up into it and they put the the thing onto his wanger. He jizzes into it, and then they pour it all over their face and chest.
Wrong show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's is that it? Is that how we end it?
That's how we're gonna end it.
We end it with the face and chest thing. Okay, that's good. This has been season 8, I think, because I don't think we're doing this one comes out at the next week, and then we're in the next year.
And hey, guys, this has been fun.
Yeah, that's right. It has been fun.
Yep.
Thank you to everybody that's still with us. If you'd like to, and everyone have a happy holidays. And we hope you have a great and happy New Year. And all this crap is soon behind us. And everyone out there, no matter where you are in the world, we really want you to enjoy yourself this holiday season. And thank you so much for listening to our program. Mm-hmm. And until next week, we will see you, NT. See you next Thursday. Hit it, Kev!
Put away the fucking lube.
Yeah, no more. I'm going to take all those out of Jane's stock. I just feel so guilty. That's it. Yeah, once in a while.
Yeah, hope it didn't go
No.
Chicken fucker.
All right. Oh, I gotta stop this somehow.
What did I say there? Something about chili?
A spoon and stuff. How do you stop
Stir your
this?
asshole